Hey, Cowboys Nation! The offseason is in full swing, and the Dallas Cowboys are once again making headlines. After a disappointing 2024 season that saw them miss the playoffs, Jerry Jones and the front office are under pressure to make the right moves to get the team back on track. But here's the twist. Instead of going all in on flashy free agent signings, the Cowboys might be targeting a proven winner to shore up their defense. According to recent reports, Dallas is projected to land two-time Super Bowl winning linebacker Nick Bolton. Could this be the game-changing move the Cowboys need? Let's break it all down. Nick Bolton, the homecoming hero. Nick Bolton, the Kansas City Chiefs' star linebacker, has been a cornerstone of their defense during their recent Super Bowl runs. With 2 championship rings and a reputation as one of the most reliable tacklers in the league, Bolton is now a hot commodity in free agency. But here's the kicker. Bolton isn't just any free agent, he's a hometown kid. Born and raised in Frisco, Texas, just down the road from the Cowboys facility, the Star, Bolton's potential signing would be a homecoming story for the ages. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Would Nick Bolton be the perfect fit for Dallas? Could his championship pedigree and leadership transform this defense? Let us know in the comments what's happening behind the scenes. As of March 8, 2025, the rumors about Nick Bolton joining the Cowboys are gaining serious traction. Garrett Podell of CBS Sports has predicted that Dallas will make a big push to sign Bolton, filling a glaring need at inside linebacker. With DeMarvion Overshown recovering from another season-ending knee injury and veteran Eric Kendricks hitting free agency, the Cowboys are in desperate need of a reliable presence in the middle of their defense. Podell wrote, Bolton attending Lone Star High School in Frisco, Texas, just down the road from the Star, the Cowboys facility, and being in the middle of his 20s makes him primed to come home to Dallas. This connection to the area, combined with his proven track record, makes Bolton an ideal target for the Cowboys. But here's the question. Should the Cowboys spend big on a linebacker like Bolton, or should they focus on other positions of need? What's your take? Drop your thoughts below. Why Nick Bolton makes sense for Dallas? Let's talk numbers. During the 2024 NFL season, Bolton recorded 106 total tackles, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, an interception, and 6 defended passes. Those stats aren't just impressive, they're game-changing. Bolton's ability to read plays, deliver bone-crushing tackles, and create turnovers would instantly elevate the Cowboys' defense. But it's not just about the stats. Bolton brings a winning mentality to the table. Having been a key part of the Chiefs' back-to-back Super Bowl victories, he knows what it takes to win at the highest level. For a Cowboys team that has struggled to get over the playoff hump, adding a player with Bolton's experience and leadership could be the spark they need. The bigger picture. Cowboys offseason. Strategy Jerry Jones recently made headlines with his comments about free agency, saying, I don't think aggressive is the right word. I'm not looking at free agency as a place to fill voids. While this might not sit well with fans hoping for a spending spree, it does suggest that the Cowboys are being strategic with their moves. Signing a player like Bolton wouldn't just fill a void, it would send a message that Dallas is serious about building a championship-caliber defense. However, the Cowboys also have other pressing concerns, like getting a long-term deal done with Micah Parsons. Balancing these priorities will be key to their success in 2025 and beyond. So Cowboys Nation, do you think signing Bolton is the right move, or should the team focus on locking down Parsons first? Let's hear your thoughts. Impact on the NFC East and beyond. If the Cowboys land Nick Bolton, the ripple effects would be felt across the NFC East and the entire NFL. A defense featuring Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Nick Bolton would be a nightmare for opposing offenses. The Cowboys would instantly become one of the most feared defensive units in the league, capable of shutting down even the most high-powered attacks. But let's not forget the challenges. Bolton's arrival would come with high expectations, and the pressure to perform would be immense. Can he live up to the hype and help lead the Cowboys to their first Super Bowl since the 1990s? Only time will tell. What's next for the Cowboys? As March 8, 2025 rolls around, the Cowboys offseason is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing in recent memory. With Nick Bolton potentially on the radar, the team has a chance to make a statement and set the tone for the upcoming season. But as always, the question remains, will Jerry Jones pull the trigger and make the move that could change everything. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Should the Cowboys go all in on Nick Bolton, or is there another player you'd rather see in Dallas? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Final thoughts. A defining moment for the Cowboys. The 2025 offseason could be a defining moment for the Dallas Cowboys. After the disappointment of 2024, the team has a chance to regroup, refocus, and make the moves necessary to compete for a championship. Signing Nick Bolton would be a bold step in that direction, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. As we wait for more updates, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop on all the latest Cowboys news. The road to the 2025 season is just beginning and will be here every step of the way. Until next time, Cowboys Nation. Detailed analysis. What can Nick Bolton bring to the Cowboys? Nick Bolton isn't just a talented linebacker, he's a complete player. In addition to his tackling abilities, he's excellent in coverage, making him a dual threat in any defensive scheme. In his 4 NFL seasons, Bolton has racked up over 400 tackles, 10 sacks, and multiple turnovers. His ability to read plays and deliver impactful hits is something the Cowboys desperately need, especially in crucial moments. Moreover, Bolton is known for his durability. He rarely misses games, which is a valuable trait in such a physically demanding position. For a team like the Cowboys, which has struggled with injuries in key positions in recent years, having a player like Bolton could be a game changer. Comparison to recent Cowboys linebackers. Is it worth it? The comparison to recent Cowboys linebackers, like Leighton Vander Esch and Jalen Smith, is inevitable. Both were impactful players in their prime, but injuries and inconsistent play limited their effectiveness. Bolton, on the other hand, brings a level of consistency and reliability that the Cowboys have been missing. His ability to stay on the field and make plays week in and week out would be a huge boost for the defense. But can Bolton replicate his success in Dallas? The answer may lie in the numbers. In his prime, Vander Esch was one of the NFL's most dominant linebackers, leading the Cowboys to a top-ranked defense. If Bolton can do the same, the signing will be considered a success. However, the NFL is unpredictable, and nothing is guaranteed. What does this mean for the draft? If the Cowboys decide to sign Nick Bolton, it could completely change their draft strategy. Instead of using a high draft pick on a linebacker, they could focus on other positions of need, such as the defensive line or secondary. This would give the team more flexibility to build a balanced and competitive roster. However, there's also the argument that investing in a young talent in the draft would be more advantageous in the long run. Players like Dallas Turner or Jeremiah Trotter Jr. have the potential to become league stars, and their salaries would be significantly lower than a veteran like Bolton. The decision won't be easy, and Jerry Jones will have to carefully weigh the pros and cons of each option. The future of the Cowboys. Super Bowl or rebuild, the potential signing of Nick Bolton is more than just a roster move. It's a statement of intent. If the Cowboys decide to bring in Bolton, they'll be showing they're willing to go all in to compete for a Super Bowl in 2025. However, if they opt for a more conservative approach, focusing on the draft and young talent, it could signal a more gradual rebuild. So which path do you think the Cowboys should take? Should they go all in for 2025, or is it better to think about the future? Share your opinion in the comments. Conclusion. What to expect in the coming days. As March 8, 2025 approaches, one thing is certain. The Cowboys are at a crossroads. The decision to sign or not sign Nick Bolton could define the future of the franchise for years to come. Whatever path they choose, one thing is for sure. Cowboys Nation will be watching closely, cheering and hoping for the best. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop on all the latest Cowboys news. The 2025 season promises to be exciting and will be here every step of the way. Until next time, Cowboys Nation.